Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Maggie. Today we're going to do savings challenges number 2 for the month of September. This is also the last savings challenge video for this quarter, so I will have a bonus kind of reallocation of our quarterly game. So that's exciting. Let's go ahead and dive in. I always budget $200 in my tray, and then I have 5 ones of the special letters that I collect. So we'll be working with those. So a total of $205 to get us started today. Hope you are doing well. I got these super cute Ahura nails with polka dots. I put them on last night and I'm loving them. I'm normally not a design person, but I just think that these are the cutest. So wanted to shout those out. Let's get started with our 100 envelope box. So I'm going to do 4 envelopes today for September. I've got, oops, those ones are stuffed. Hold on. Wrong side. I've got 4 purple envelopes for us today that we're going to do. So I like to randomize these. I roll a dice, 2 dice actually, and multiply the numbers by 5. So let's see what we get. 3 and a 3, so 15 and 15 for the first 2 envelopes. It has been nice here. We had a little bit of a spike in the temperatures, like 90 for a couple of days, but we're settling back into fall temperatures. My favorite time of year is when I can wear like jeans and a long sleeve. That's my favorite, where I'm not too hot, not too cold, but it's my favorite thing to just kind of wear. So anyway, I'm happy to be cooling down a little bit more. Oops, that was a 1. So we've got 1 and 1, so that's 2 5s for the last 2 envelopes here. So let's get these going. I like to do this 100 envelope to give me money, give myself and my husband money for self-care appointments for the new year. So if we go on vacation, we tend to like to do something like a massage, a couples massage, or whatever. So that is what I save for all year, so we can use it next year. So those are in the back of my box, and we'll keep moving forward. So next we're going to go into my self-care binder itself. So this is where I feed the 100 envelope into, and I also have a self-care category here for top up. So we're going to use this rock, paper, scissors dice to see what we get. Paper, which would be 10, so we'll add that in. This has worked out really well for me to have kind of this top up going. It's built up most of the year. So now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 289 in here. And it's great because we've used some of the money in these other categories. And so I can use it and kind of borrow from it, or can roll to next year, whatever we want. So that's it for in there. And now we'll go into my other binder. So here's that quarterly game that I was talking about. This quarter we've been playing bingo, so this will be the last time we play, and then I will unstuff and count the money. I haven't been keeping track of how much is in there, so it'll be kind of like a bonus surprise. So for bingo, I use 2 dice to do coordinates and cross it off. So let's see if we can't get another bingo. We got a 4 and a 2. So we can do 4 and 2 right here. Cool. So each X is worth $5. So that's 5. We'll go again. Oh, 4 and 2 we could do here. That's $10. 5 and 6 is already taken, so I can't go there again. So let's go one more time. 3 and 5. That's taken. So this is where we left off. We're going to add in $10, and I don't see a second bingo, but we did get the 1 bingo, so that's exciting. So I'm going to put this in here, and we'll come back to it and unstuff it. So I will circle back. Let's keep moving forward though. Next is adventures. I changed this from city adventures to just adventures because we are now living in the city predominantly. This is a fun Tweedledee Tweedledum game, and it has this chip with the red on one side, yellow on the other. I'm going to spin it and see what it lands on instead of trying to throw this in the air and catch it. So, okay, we got red today, and red is worth $10. So let's add $10 in. Give this a chance to dry. Okay, so now in adventures we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, and 15, which is great. This is kind of for any like side quests when we go to the lake, if we want to go out and do things. I think I'm gonna maybe rethink this envelope for next year. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, but I am starting to think about what I want to do next year, and this is one that's I think I'm going to change just because we're kind of in flux between the lake and the city more, so it doesn't make sense to have a dedicated envelope just for when we visit the city. So I'll think about it. Let's move on though for upcoming events, or upcoming trips, I should say. And I need my scratcher. Hold on. So this is from Creating Stacy. It saves 100. So let's see what the next one is. Okay, looks like it's a $5, so that's easy. $5 going in. And our next trip will be for Thanksgiving. We are going to Florida. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 287. I don't have any C dollars today, so that is all that's going in there, but I'm happy with that. I should be able to hit 300, I think, before we go, so that'd be really nice to have that for spending money, for tips, just anything I kind of want to have cash for. So that's that. Next is home projects. So I did use this money, and I'm just going to keep going on with my goal. So I always add in $10, and then I have one $1 each for home. So I'm actually going to be adding in 11. So let's see here. 4, 7, 10, 11. Looking good. So we had already done this side. I'm going to finish this side, and then I have another challenge. The goal is to save 500, but again, I used about half of it already as we were settling back into the city. So I bought an air fryer, I bought a entry like console table, I bought a few things. So anyway, now my current balance is 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just going to keep going. I'm sure there'll be other home things I want to do or little projects. So it's still valuable for me to have this one. All right, next is the $5 challenge. So at this point, I take the 5s that are left in my tray. I just have one today, and that goes in here. So I'm using stickers to track this, and I've got a whole set up front. So let's pull these out. Okay, let's do this one. It's Woodstock. It's a little Thanksgiving-y, but it's still fall. So there's another sticker for $5 challenge, which is always fun. And I work towards 100, and then I do a roll with it to reallocate it. It's just kind of a fun little side thing to do. So there's that. And then we'll move on to holidays. So I do save money for specific holidays. Halloween is fully funded. This will be the next one I use. Thanksgiving's fully funded with 100, so I'll probably use this when we go to Florida as well. We are working on Christmas, and I like to put $30 in each time. So I've got 20 and 30. And my goal for Christmas, it's Christmas Eve, but basically just that time between Christmas and New Year. So now I have 20, 40, 50, 60, $70. And I'm going to color in 3 more Christmas trees here. I've really enjoyed having these holiday ones, just because we tend to be a little bit more social for holidays, or like go out to an event. So it's just nice to have a little bit extra for those times. Like in the spring for Easter, we typically go out to brunch, and it's just nice to have a little extra. So I will keep doing these in the new year. I think I'm going to do different trackers. I bought some trackers recently, so I'm kind of figuring out how I want to use them, but I think I will switch it up a little bit. So that represents now $30 more in here. So I just need 30 to go to hit this goal. So we like to see that. And then the only other holiday for this calendar year is New Year's Eve, but I probably will start getting ahead to next year, which will be nice. So next is friend's wedding, and my best friend's getting married. I am saving K and B dollars. So I found 1, 2, 3 B's and 1 K. Their names start with B and K, so it's kind of like initials. So I'm going to add in 4 here, and I like to work towards bundles of 20. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And this then feeds into my other challenge that I'm using to save for their wedding, because $20 at a time isn't going to do it. It is out of town, so we're saving to pay for our hotel. It's at this really beautiful resort by a lake. Like, it's so gorgeous. It's a little pricey, but that's why we're saving in advance. And then also to buy my dress and the maid of honor, and, you know, just have money for all the other activities. So that's been great. And that is it for in here. Let's go into that other binder. This is from Iris Budgets. It's one of her savings challenge binders. And today I have $20, $40, $60, $80 to add in. And I actually think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough to finish this. That's crazy, because I only need 20, 40, 55 to finish this. So that's super exciting. Another 500 done, and I can start for next time. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff, because I only have 20s. Actually, let me make some change really quick here. Okay, so I split that up so I have the right denomination. So 20 goes in this one. We've got a 15 going in this one. Oh, I'm so excited. What a good day. I get to finish this again, and it's the end of quarter, so I get a bonus. And then I've got this 20. So this is $25 that we'll use to start next round. I'm just going to set it in the back of my tray for now. So this is now completely funded. I absolutely love this binder. It's so like simple. It's so satisfying to flip through and see all the money. So this is where those K and B dollars feed in. So I've now completed 500 twice. I already have a placeholder here because once I hit 500, I put it in the bank. So I will put another placeholder in. I will unstuff all of this. I probably won't do it on camera right now, but then I will deposit it, and then we will start over, and I'll have a second placeholder and get to start with $25. So that's super fun. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Now, if it couldn't get any better, we're going to go back to quarterly game and unstuff that money and go fill up my envelopes again. So in quarterly game from playing bingo this quarter, we were able to save, I haven't counted this at all, so I don't know what's in here. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, $100. Love to see that. So let me get this organized here. What I'm going to start with is I'm going to do one extra envelope in my 100 box, just to kind of keep that moving. So the next one will be orange, and let's just roll once for this. Okay, 15. So we'll put that in. 15 is the hot number today, I guess. Okay, cool. So there's that. I would like to add a little bit more to self-care. So let's roll this rock, paper, scissors, dice again. There, another 10 going in. Okay, so now we're at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $2.99. So $1 until I hit 300. That's awesome. Okay, great. And I still have a good amount left, so let's keep going through here. I will be putting in a new game, so we'll start that next time. Let's do trips. I definitely want to get some momentum there. So let's do the next one, which is 13. So I'm going to round up to 15, and we'll get that in. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 1 and 2. Love it. So that's cool to get an extra boost there. And let me look at what I have left. I have 20, 40, 60. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go to Christmas. That's fully fund Christmas Eve for this holiday challenge. So I need 30 more. So I'm going to put in 20, 40 and take a 10 out. And I'll color in the last 3 trees. Oh, this is like such a fun bonus. I'm really happy I started doing these quarterly games too. It's just a fun way to kind of get an extra little win. Okay, so Christmas is fully funded now. And I have $30 left in my tray. So let's see here. I'm going to go back to, let's do an extra 10 into home projects. So 3, 6, 9, 10. Let's do that. So now I'm at 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have $20 left. I'm feeling good with where I'm at adventures. So I think what I'm going to do is put this towards my redo of the owl binder. So I'll actually have $45 to put in there. I think that's probably the next best thing for me to do with that 20. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've got $45 started for the owl binder for next round. So that is it for today. Super fun and exciting. Hope you have enjoyed. This was such a boost for me. I'm really happy about it. And yeah, that's what I have going on. So I hope you are doing well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.